We are back. We are on our rebuild phase. I am that boy Reckless, and I have the one and only
Wolf.
Wolf with me. Understand?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Where you been at, Wolf?
I've been incognito.
Wolf, you been MIA, man.
Yeah, I know. I've been incognito for the last 7 months. And I've been really actually just been working hard, y'all. I mean, working hard to the extent of it just don't make no sense how hard I'm working. So I'm in the process of rebuilding. That's what we're talking about. Process of rebuilding. I mean, everybody, I put it to you like this. When you're in your 20s, you rebuilding. When you're in your 30s, you rebuilding. When you're in your 40s, 50s, it's the same thing. Life ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Even when we should be where we should, even when we want to be where we should be, we still ain't there yet. But that's when it's time to knock walls down to make sure that you get there. Whether if you have to cut people off, whether if you have to just shut down your own circle of what you got going on around you, so to make sure that the objective is to get to where you're going. Every day you got a chance and a choice. So like I said, for the last 7 months, I've been working extremely hard.
So, what does the rebuild process look like?
Rebuild process look like for me is
like,
cutting people out that I've been helping for years. That's the first step. Actually just saying no. Actually just not even sending the money. You understand what I'm saying? I used to have it like that. But I'm in a new state. I'm structured and finding and getting to where my finances need to be all the way stayed in order more so than, okay, I got it, but bam, let me dish it. Or let me do this, but I can't really handle what I need to handle. So now that I didn't shut that out for the last 2 months, because like I said, I've been doing this for 16 years. It been easy. It ain't been easy, but I'm seeing my money.
So you had to reconstruct how you deal with people so you could put yourself first.
Right.
Okay.
And I'll tell anybody, I never put myself first all my life. Everybody I've been around, I make sure that they straight. So for a person like my little brother, put yourself first. I gotta learn how to do that. It's not something that just gonna come to me overnight. It's a process behind it.
No, yeah.
There's no excuse behind it. It's real life. Like we're living in real life. This ain't no fairy tale. So for a person to tell me that it sounds very, very, very easy, but I'm learning to do it and I've been taking it day by day with it because that's what it just really what it is with me.
You know, so often we be selflessness. We use selflessness, understand, and we always think about others and how we can contribute in their lives and what we can do to push them forward. And then we actually neglect what we got going on. And it starts to become second nature to where we put others first on every occasion, but we're still drowning. Understand? We're still trying to find our way. And I'm glad that you found a groove to where you could say, you know what? That hasn't been working for me. Understand? 16 years is a lot of years, you know, of putting others first. Understand? Right. So,
and then it's not easy for a man that don't have the extreme finances to take care of more than one home.
Right.
It's not easy to take care of another home and you don't even see these people.
All right, so you seen the need to cut people off.
I'm not gonna say it's the same need to cut them off. I gotta cut them off financially.
No, yeah, that's why I just about to say that.
Like I'm not gonna cut you off like totally. Like I don't rock with you no more. I just have to let you know that I can't help you pay your car note no more. Right. I can't help you keep your lights on. I just can't do it because I don't have the finance structure that I used to have.
Right, I understand. And and that's all right. I understand. If you don't got it, you don't got it. Understand?
No, that's a fact.
And that's just the way of life. If somebody doesn't have it, hey, we're not gonna beat that guy up because he once had it and now he doesn't. We just gotta be understanding as individuals, like, yo, it's always a rebuild in somebody's life. Understand?
Yes.
So if this man who used to be able to provide and put people first, if he's in his rebuild state, we have to acknowledge that and we have to just support him. Understand? Right. So financially, you severed ties with some people. Understand? What else? What else have you been doing on your rebuild? Just to,
I've been
connect with
I've been trying to stay strong mentally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm all over the place. I mean, literally, like my brain is all over the place. And it shouldn't be like that. I've been trying to stay more positive, try to keep more peace than to be more upset or angry or short-tempered. I mean, I'm extremely tired. You know what I'm saying? And that's just an understatement. Like, I'm literally tired. But life doesn't stop.
No, yeah.
And I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I just realized within the last 7 months, I'm two people.
Explain. Let's
I mean, when I say that, I mean my work ethic. I can just let you and you go and do it myself.
Okay.
Family member wise, I pour so much into my family. My New York family, my Memphis family. And you just can't do that for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? All I can do at this point is be an ear to you and pass you a word. But far as, like I said, I mean, and then I'm going to tell you something. I watched a little episode on Netflix. It's football player stars that went bankrupt. Mm-hmm. They were millionaires. Mm-hmm. And for hear guys to say that I took care of 8 different households. I took care of 10 guys that was my guys. I took care of my mother and my father till I went broke.
Listen.
My accountant telling me, man, we ain't got it, but I'm still pouring out money. Mm-hmm. Now I don't have anything. Where's the people that I helped? I think that the people that you help should still be there for you. And not just move astray or feel like just because you got the bag, I'm obligated.
That's a fact. So the Bible says, right? It says, the daughter of the leech yells, give and give. Understand? Mm-hmm. Like, so it's some people that have a leech mentality and a leech nature to where it's second nature to them, to where they're going to scream, give and give regardless of your situation.
Right.
Because they're not considering your situation. They're only considering your output for their situation. Understand?
Right. And for a long time, I didn't even look at it that way.
Right. Understand? So, and then we also have another worldly entity, which is the grave. The grave is never satisfied. Understand? The grave will consume people every day of his life.
Right.
It would never reject. So you have people that have a grave mentality, understand, that say, hey, I see what you're going through, but if you offer, I'm willing to accept, understand. Regardless of your situation, I could have more. Right. Because I'm never satisfied. Understand? So we have to be mindful, and we have to be use our discernment when people disguise themselves under the name or under the banner of family, friends, loved ones. Mm-hmm. And if they have these type of characteristics, we have to identify them, and we have to do like you did, a purge, a cutoff, to say, hey, we could still rock, but not on this level.
Right.
On this caliber, I'm not able. And if this changed how you view me,
so be it.
So be it. Because at the end of the day,
because I have help, man.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
And you know I'm always an advocate of what? Understand? I'd be like, bro, put yourself first.
I know.
Understand? Because at the end of the day, if you don't got it to give, you can't help. I never heard of a situation to where somebody was drowning and they saved somebody else. I never heard of a thing. Understand?
That's a fact, man.
If you throw the life rifle in there and you got two people drowning, they both could be fighting for it.
Right.
They're not gonna understand. Like, if I just calm down, we could both get it.
Right.
But nah, in a survival mentality, you can't be creative. In a drowning so-called mentality in an environment,
you can't
help people.
Nah, right, yeah, you can't, not at all.
And we have to be selfish while we also selfless in those situations. Understand? We have to know when we can help and when we can't help. That's it.
Right, that's a fact.
And if I become the bad guy or you become the bad guy, say hello to the bad guy.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, because normally that's just how it go. Ain't nobody go, you real until you tell them no.
Listen, I done told grown men no. Understand?
Yeah,
like, hey, I don't got it.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
Right.
And if they scuff and huff, hey, that's on them.
That's a fact. They gonna be all right.
That's what it is. You're gonna get a grown response.
Right.
But nobody's obligated.
But like I say, at the end of the day, a rebuild is an everyday process.
A rebuild is an everyday process.
You got some people that go 3-6 months. You got some people that go every day. You got some people that do every 2-3 years. So, depending on who you are and what you got going, unlike myself, it's every day with me, man. I'm trying to be the best guy I can be to the people that I'm around.
No, absolutely.
And then I'm running into important people living out in South Carolina. So I want to take these important people that I am running into and embrace the conversation. I met the owner of Longhorn. The owner of Longhorn, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? For that man to give me some money, to hug me, to tell me that he appreciate my sense of humor and just appreciate me doing the job. And I only been there 4 days. That don't happen just overnight for just random people.
So let me just say this: you've always had a captivating spirit. Understand? You always had a gravitational spirit. So when people see you, they always want to be around you.
Right.
Understand? So that's just a confirmation of who you are in the world.
Absolutely. But like I also told him, man.
But real quick, and this is coming at a time to where you're refocusing on yourself.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
So you can still reap the benefits of the universe gravitating towards you while you're putting yourself first. I just wanted you to see that.
No, that's and I do. And I am, and I'm still going through the process as of we speaking right now of that. You know what I'm saying?
But, it's a process.
But like I said, like I told him, man, I'm just here to learn, build what I need to build. But at the end of the day, when I close my conversation off with him, is that I'm gonna take this money and invest into myself.
That's it.
I said, working a 9 to 5 doesn't pretty much work for me. For the simple fact of the matter is that I'm sucking all my time into something that I could be putting my time into something else. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're grown. We have our own LLCs, and we have to wing away from the 9 to 5 to order to build up to become a boss.
Absolutely, man. What I realized during this rebuild of mine, right, is no lazy work that's gonna get the job done. Understand? So my inconsistency is not gonna get the job done. my putting things off for a later date is not gonna get the job done.
Right.
My not posting every day is not gonna get the job done.
No, that's a fact.
I gotta be more vigilant. I gotta be more consistent. I gotta be more tenacious. I gotta be more visible with everything that I'm doing, because on an individual level, I'm that way.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
So this social media thing, I have to conquer, and I have to do it relatively how I do it on an individual basis. Understand?
Well, only on the strength of the generation we're living in now.
Mm-hmm.
Is the reason why you have to go with that method. Yeah, the social media is definitely going to put you out there. Social media is definitely going to connect you to business people and to other entities of that type of nature when you're dealing with life coaching, when you're dealing with clothing line, detailing.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put all those different brackets up under one umbrella, it's going to all fluctuate within a pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like a food chain. He's vegan, I'm pork. So pork not going to never meet up to the standards of vegan. But not to get back on the track of what I'm saying is everything is a rebuilding stage. You have to be rebuild with your family. You have to rebuild with people that you may conduct good business with, but you can't conduct family ties with.
No, right.
So, you know, I learned a lot, man, within these 7 months, because we're in the month of June now, so I'm 7 months in.
Still learning.
You know, I do less talking and more. Huh?
6 months.
I mean, well, yeah, 6 months. I'm sorry, the last 6 months. Yeah, because we're in June.
Of this calendar year,
right.
The last 6 months. But if you start,
if you come back from what I'm got going, it's longer than that.
Right,
yeah.
Cool.
So excuse me though, but I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? I'm thanking God. I've been consistently going to church, so they've been helping me out. But the biggest thing with me is I don't want to go to church and then I leave 2 hours later and here I am, I'm in anger, or I'm arguing with my brother, or I'm going through it with somebody that I don't have no business even going in. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so it's like, let it make sense.
Oh yeah. God dwells from within.
Right.
So regardless to where you're at.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, always know that.
And I know God's within me, you know what I mean? Especially by all the things that we done been through since Pampers and in the last few months, what we all been through within just our personal lives.
Right.
So, you know, every day is something that I noticed. Every day is something. and
like a sitcom.
Yeah, man. But to get to the real point of what all I'm saying is this is for life. Mm-hmm. We Chat here is a lifetime brand. It's like a lifetime contract where you're gonna embrace with two guys that came from nothing, that still have nothing, but go conquer and take everything.
That's right.
We're kings. We're gonna rule the world as much as we can. We're gonna mold the world. We're gonna push. We're gonna go so far that we never even really think that we can even go this far. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That things been slow, but the train didn't stop.
That's right.
We might have spiraled. I might have spiraled around the corner. My brother might have spiraled up the street. But we navigating back to get this. This is personal for us.
No, yeah.
So despite of how anybody may feel or whatever you may have going on in life, we're committed to this.
Absolutely. So even in the journey of rebuilding, touching people and impacting people is something that is always prevalent, right? Like I said, a lot of the things aren't posted or broadcasted. However, it's still being done and things are still being had. So if you're an individual to where you just need some type of help or guidance, you're going through some ailments, understand, and you need to connect with some people who you feel you could speak to and talk to, and you could vent and you could rebuild and you could refocus on whatever it is you need in your life, give We Chat here a try. Understand? You know, people ask, "Are you certified?" I'm bona fide. Understand? You got God's anointed upon me. it's not just hearsay.
Yeah, somebody asked me the other day. I said, I'm a cook at the Shaletta building in Clemson. I work at Longhorn. I'm a life coach in partnership with my brother. I detail cars. A woman asked me, how do I get all this done? I tell her to do it by the grace of God.
That's right.
I told her I'm tired every day. So my body hurt. When my body hurt, I know I need to go get some exercise. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still intact. You know what I'm talking about?
Somebody has to do God work, why not us?
Right. And then not only that, we're doing it genuinely. Most people do God's work and want something in return.
No, yeah.
We're doing God's work and just still rolling with the motion.
No, yeah.
We know what we need in life. We know what we need to have to get this done. We know what certain amount of money that's going to take to accumulate this. You know what I'm saying? But it's go time. It's always been winter season ever since we were kids, man.
Always.
So, we just putting everything in the atmosphere.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry. We're just putting everything in the atmosphere is all I'm saying.
If you feel the season is a winter season for you, cop the apparel. Understand? I got an online store. It's a viable store. Just like when you go to Amazon and shop, nobody sees an Amazon truck and be like, yo, you got it on hand? Y'all order from Amazon. I have a viable store you can order apparel from. I got the winter season collection. Understand? I got the We Are Wolves collection. The We Are Wolves collection derives from some NFTs I created. They're real NFTs. Understand? If you're in the NFT and the crypto space, we got we got our kick-ass bears. Understand? We got a lot of things going on the site and on the store.
Right.
Just tap in. Understand?
Yeah, that's it.
It's inexpensive.
And then it's free to share.
Right,
If you want to. Like I got 7 partners that just shared on Facebook that I play ball with. And like I reached out to each and every last one of them to let them know, thank you.
That's right. Understand?
Because it costs nothing to just share.
Yeah, so the thing is with this social media is you guys are the sharers and you guys help get the word out that hey, it's somebody out there that you could talk to guide you through your problems and to help you get real remedies for your problems. Understand? Whether it's from A to Z. Understand? Oh, I don't know how to fill out this application. We got people that know. We can help you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm failing this class. We got people that can help you. Yeah. Oh, I want to wreck this business. We got people that can help you.
Yeah. If you want to get into acting, we know people.
Right. Hey, I'm going through this. Let's talk about it. Let's get a remedy. We don't deal on a symptomatic level, but we deal on a root cause level. We want to know how to remedy the root cause so it won't happen again.
Right.
We're not telling, oh, take this antidepressant so you could combat depression.
Yeah, or spiral out of control.
But what about eradicating the depression from knowing where it stems from? Understanding, getting back control of your own life. That's what we do. And we look like the people. Right. I tell people all the time, if Jesus came back today, he would be unrecognizable. Because in the Bible it said he sat with the publicans and the sinners. Everybody's looking for this great Messiah that's coming out the sky, but Jesus was homeless in the Bible. So let's really take inventory of what we or what we're doing and what we're looking for.
Right.
Everybody has a look that may not look like what you're looking for, but the message is still viable.
That's a fact. And then to add on to that, I tell people all the time, you cannot open old keys to new doors. It ain't gonna work.
You can't open new doors with old keys?
You cannot open Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I got you.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can try, but it ain't gonna get done.
Nah.
It's a specific factor that it's a reason why a key go to a certain lock.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can try, you can try, you can try. But once you find that lock and that key and you put them together
That's it.
to open up to go through your like you said, the victory is already yours.
That's it.
Then you already know what to do.
Understand. You could dial a number wrong a million times.
Right.
You could dial it right one time.
Facts.
Understand? So that's just another analogy to what Wolf was saying. It's like, hey, these old victories and these old keys cannot unlock these new doors.
Right.
We have to, our mind has to be focused and open on what's to come.
Right.
We can't live in the past.
No, you only can get older and go to the future.
The dates don't date the days.
Man, what you say?
Flipping pages don't change the
Hey,
pages.
bars.
Like, you already know.
It's real bars, man.
But
you know, at the end of the day, man, we trust in the Lord trusting in us, and we're gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, things may not be looking how we want it to look right now, but it's definitely gonna be looking like what it's gonna be, because we're staying consistent. You know what I mean? We're staying on business. You know what I mean? We got morals and principles, and we go ride by it.
Absolutely. This is the rebuild. Don't, you know, we still us though, but this is the rebuild. Y'all seen winning season.
Right.
This is the rebuild. Understand?
Yeah,
nothing is gone. Everything is still intact.
Right.
However, it's a rebuild that's necessary. Understand?
Yeah.
Certain times, people are fearful to go to ground zero. But sometimes you have to go to ground zero to get that sure foundation. You understand? And not to say we're at ground zero.
No,
but just
he just talking in general.
Just to let the people know, don't be fearful to go to ground zero, because sometimes you have to certify and fortify that foundation. Understand? Especially if you're not on your own foundation.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, we get into a lot of ships to where,
like, we're the type of people, we're not trying to we're trying to have our own in-house everything.
No, yeah, that's it.
You know, we can do business with you. We can do the 50, 40, 30, 40, or whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, all this is coming from in-house.
No, yeah, this is, it's a big umbrella there.
Yeah.
And this is just history in the making.
Right.
It's one thing to be a part of history, and it's one thing to be historical. So we trying to etch out our historical moments in this present day, every day. Understand?
Amen.
And that's the rebuild.
Yeah.
This is We Chat here. This is the Vent Rebuild Refocus podcast.
Yes, sir.
And this is the rebuild.
Yeah. And we gonna let y'all know we're gonna make an episode, or we're gonna do a series. We got so much in store for y'all, it just don't make no sense.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need the people, and the people need us, and this is about to be a 365 type of day, type of thing.
365, 366 in the leap, yeah.
Yeah, that way.
Understand.
But yes, peace and blessings to be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. Understand. It's the second installment, by the way.
Show.